Good morning. It's Thursday, May 14th, and this morning during my devotional time I read some verses in John, specifically the story about where Jesus heals a man that was blind, and he actually covers, spits in the ground, the dirt makes mud, and covers the guy's eyes, and then tells him to go wash himself in the pool of Siloam. And the man does this, and then he can see. And later on, the Pharisees, which are a group of religious leaders who are they pay attention to the rules and the regulations of their faith, they got upset because I think the man was healed on the Sabbath, which is like a holy day that you're supposed to rest, which is really interesting because they're totally missing the point of this man just being healed from being blind all of his life. But anyway, so the man sticks up for Jesus and says that Jesus healed him, and the Pharisees throw him out of the temple or wherever they were gathered. So Jesus hears this, and there's a verse that says Jesus went to go find the man. And I just love this because when the world kind of throws us out, we are guaranteed that Jesus is looking for us, and he is trying to find us and is looking out for us and seeking us. And so Jesus finds the man and reveals who he was, because the man never saw Jesus. So he got to see Jesus, and Jesus declared who he was, the Messiah, and the man followed him. And I love this story for so many reasons, and I can see being the blind man, and I can see being the Pharisee, and just how Jesus relates to everyone. And it's just really neat. It really spoke to me this morning, and Jesus called the Pharisees blind, and they weren't physically blind, but they were missing the whole point. And I just wonder so often how we rush around and miss the point and don't see Jesus in our midst because we're focused on just not the right thing. So it was just really revealing for me this morning, and I just pray you can take something out of that story. And I just really found comfort that Jesus went to go find the man, and he had to go wash himself. He had to kind of trust Jesus's word, and he made him go wash himself and find this pool. He couldn't see, so he had to find it. So I wonder if when Jesus heals us, he also calls us to some work to get there. So anyway, I feel like I'm all over the place, but I just love that story, and I pray that it would speak to you in some way this morning as well.